What's up YouTube? This is AOC85 here, and I'm bringing you guys a monster card discussion about Dark World Dueling. My new Dark World deck featuring the new Dark World cards from Structure Deck number 21. Let's go right into it. Now, our boss monster, level 8, 2700 attack, 1800 defense. Grepha, Dragon God of Dark World. His effects are pretty amazing. If he's discarded to the graveyard, you destroy one card your opponent controls. If he's in the graveyard and you control a face-up Dark World monster, you can return that monster to your hand to special summon him from the graveyard. And if for some reason he's discarded to the graveyard by your opponent's effect, you select one random card in your opponent's hand and look at it. If it's a monster card, you can special summon it to your side of the field. By himself, he's pretty nifty. He's a decent beast stick. He has many different effects and is very versatile to summon. Obviously, you're ideally going to want to discard him to destroy something, then special summon him from the graveyard. With this field spell card, Gate of the Dark World, his attack and defense boost to 3000 and 2100 respectively. Make him a pretty nice super beast stick and a pretty decent monster to get over. He gets over Stardust pretty easy, he gets over Sheehan pretty easy. And with his field spell card, he even gets over Master Hyperion. So he's one boss monster you should watch out for. Fabled Raven. Obviously I'm not going in order, but I'm talking about the key cards in terms of key cards. Fabled Raven is a tuner. We all know Fabled Raven for his effect to discard a card from the graveyard in order to increase his level and to increase his attack. Because this effect is not a cost, and it happens simultaneously, he activates all your Dark World monster special effects in regards to the discard effect. Now he's the only tuner I run because he is such an amazing tuner. He gives you anything from level 4s to level 8s all by himself with no problem. He's a light Dark World. He's a light monster which can obviously conflict with a Lord of Darkness, but he's still a Fiend monster and still benefits from the attack and defense increase gained by the field spell card Gate of the Dark World. And so, even by himself, he's pretty nifty. At level 2, 1700 attack, 1300 defense. Sorry, 1600 attack, 1300 defense. Not bad at all. Beige, Vanguard of Dark World, and Gold, Warlord of Dark World. These cards have similar effects in that if they're discarded to the graveyard, they are special summoned to your side of the field. Now if Gold is discarded by your opponent's card effect, you select up to two cards your opponent controls and destroy them, which gives an added benefit, but you won't be getting this effect too much. The main reason why they're amazing in this deck is that if you use Fabled Raven with them, you can instantly go into a level 7 or level 8 because of Fabled Raven's effect. And plus they allow you to special summon monsters to your field, which is a great way to utilize Grepha's effect to special summon himself from the graveyard. Normal summon him, discard one of these, special summon one of these, either synchro or special summon him by bouncing one of these back to your hand. Great card economy, great combos. Probably the card that makes the deck, Snow, the Dark Magician of Dark World, I believe. I might be getting her name wrong, so please forgive me if I do. I know it's Snow, but the translation, I get it a little funny. But Snow basically is your searcher. When she's discarded to the graveyard, you can add any Dark World card from your deck to your hands. That's all your monsters, all your Dark World, and all your Dark World themed spell cards, making her integral for the deck. Integral. Using her and Fabled Raven, you can find just about any Dark World card you need at any given time, including the field spell card. She has 1700 attack, which goes to 2000 in the presence of the field spell. And she's another card that's just great to use with the field spell card, because once you remove her from play, You can use Return on a Different Dimension to special summon her and get instant beat sticks. Grin, Tactician of Dark World. I use him because we are in a format that's heavily back row trap oriented. Outside of the official TKs and the Monarchs and special decks here and there, most decks are going to run at the very least, 6 trap cards. Double Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential, and well, at least those 5. Of course, people go back and forth between Mirror Force, back and forth between Torrential Tribute, and all the like, but for the most part, if you're facing someone who uses trap cards, you're going to be facing someone in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, you're going to be facing a lot of back rows. So he's an additional back row hate. Subsequently, he's fodder for Dark World. Get the Dark World removed from play cost, or removed from your graveyard cost, and he's an easy way to go level 4 if you want to go an Armory on. I mean, he probably won't do that too much, but he's just pretty simple in his abuse. Baral, Huntsman of Dark Worlds. Some people might consider this to be a very, very, very weird choice. If this card is discarded from the hand to the graveyard by a card effect, draw 1 card from your deck. If this card is discarded from your hand to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, draw more card from your deck. This card works amazingly. You discard him, especially with the field spell card. The field spell cards I'll talk about later in my spell lineup, but basically you discard a card in order to draw a card. You discard him with the Gate of the Dark World's effect. Draw 1 card from Gate of the Dark World, draw another card from him. He's in your graveyard. You can remove from play him next turn to do the same thing all over again. He's just a great way to cycle through your deck. I'm sorry, I have a headache, so I apologize for mumbling and everything. But he's a great draw engine, and he's in the monster form, so you know me, I prefer high monster counts to low monster counts in my decks. But he's just very versatile in his ability to allow you to draw cards. He's a Lord Farter, Card of Destruction, loves this card. It's just pretty amazing, at least for my style of play, I like it. So there we have it, the monster lineup, monster discussion. Thank you for watching, YouTube. All comments down below. Peace out.